help them find their way through.
Half the dogs blew right through, and I've got Mardell and Blue down here kind of hanging up. This is why I came up here today. I want these dogs to know how to make it through these obstacles like that. Well, it's important to let them work these problems out for themselves and not get too worked up about it. There she goes. She's picking her way through now. Come on, Blue boy. Come on, you can do it.
Come on, Billy.
Good boy, Mammy. Good boy. To my surprise, actually, big old Manny, who I thought was kind of the big clutch of the group, he's actually pushing right through these rock piles. Good dog. Come on. I think we should work down towards the creek here. Maybe we can find some game that's been watering down there.
All right, let's do it.
Come on, boys.
Come
Let's
on,
go
Dad.
down.
Come on.
Oh! Woo-hoo! Come on, Nose, let's go.
In a quiet, snow-capped corner of the Montana wilderness, master craftsman Tom Orr is busy in his workshop.
This is a real strong bow, and it needs to be taken down in weight. It's so powerful that you can't even pull it.
Today's task is a simple one, but requires expert precision. Just like the thousands of projects he's carefully shaped by hand over his 40-plus years in the mountains.
We want to do it very slowly.
Yet, while the work is familiar, the past few weeks on the Orr homestead have been anything but.
Tom normally does this, but gonna be slack so he doesn't get out and do this. Just recently our life has taken a little change. It all started with one night he sat up on the edge of the bed and I woke up and said, "What's going on?" And he said, "I can't catch my breath." I said, "Do you want to go get this checked out at the doctor?" He said, "Yeah." And I really got nervous. So they go in and they do some tests. Well, what it was his heart wasn't pumping the fluids out enough that they were settling in his lungs. So he's got to take it a little easy. So I'm filling in, doing some of the stuff. Otherwise, he'll get out here and do it and make me a nervous wreck.
This season has been completely different from what I've ever gone through before. It's coming down. It's got to be like 40 pounds by now. Although I've never had any health, I've always been very healthy all my life. To have the doctor tell you to slow down, you know, to not do all the things that you normally do is kind of a bummer, you know, to hear that, you know. But it's pretty good.
He's never had to give up things. He just does what he does. Crafting is good if he's working on a little project there at the table. That's about as slow as you're going to get that man to move in the daytime.
Now that you're doing the firewood, I guess I'm going to have to start doing the dishes.
That'll be the same. And we've got to leave by 2 to go to town to check up.
All right.
Okay. Okay, forward ever.
Yep.
Since his midnight scare, Tom's been on medication to strengthen his heart. Today, he's due back in town for a series of tests that'll hopefully shed light on what's causing the problem.
I still got that one bobcat sat up there that I need to go check. And
Are you all right?
Yep.
Okay.
But first, he's got to snap his last 2 active traps before bobcat season closes at sundown.
The doctor, you can go about your normal routine without strenuous stuff. So if it's flashing red, press it. Press both buttons.
I have no idea what just happened.
To gather more data on his condition, Tom's wearing a heart rate monitor 24/7.
He's got this vest on for his heart, and this is a monitor. When it beeps like that and the red light's going on, you're supposed to press that light unless you're unconscious. There's actually a defibrillator. His heart should quit. This shocks it back into rhythm. And this monitor thing records all this information that is relayed to the cardiologist so that they can tell what his heart has been doing. They were concerned with us living way out here so far from any help. If his heart would quit, what happens then? But it said shock delayed. It was, I don't know.
But that's what we're going to town for today.
To check on all this.
That's what we're shooting at now. It's just to find out what's happening because we don't know.
Go pull your last sets and don't fall over.
I think I'll be back.
Okay, you better. Counting on it.
All right.
This is nothing to mess with. The biggest worry for me, if he's out there somewhere in the woods and doesn't come back.
In Alaska's remote Susitna River Valley,
Thank you so much, honey, for helping me cut up that moose.
it's mission accomplished for designated hunters Martha Tansey and her daughter Ellie.
Yesterday we spent the day hunting out of fight camp, and we were very fortunate to be able to find a moose. It was pretty late, and so Ellie and I worked through the night to field dress it.
After 3 weeks in the remote backcountry, they've managed to harvest 2,500 pounds of meat,
It's going to feed a lot of people.
enough to feed their native elders through the long winter ahead.
Today we're pretty exhausted, but we're pushing hard and trying to get back to base camp.
The only problem now is packing up and getting out of the bush before their final haul of moose meat starts to spoil.
We have a community to feed, so a lot of people are depending on us, especially with having a pandemic. This moose is needed.
But it's slow going in the backcountry, where the roads are either scarred with potholes and mud pits, or washed out completely.
I'm trying to push pretty hard to get to camp before dark so we can get this meat unloaded.
And while Martha's moose buggy is built to take a beating, fully loaded, they're pushing the limits.
I got a lot of weight. It's not like I can drive fast. I'm just trying to keep myself level and not kind of get twisted up or get tires coming off the ground. All right. So we're coming up on this big hill. Ellie, you got this big rock on the right side. You see it? You hear that? Hopefully it's just a suspension flexion. Something's not right. I can't, it's barely stopping. Hold on.